All right, welcome back, everyone. It is Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and I am here with another video. So again, I am having a problem with this MacBook. It is irritating me. Like, I deleted so much stuff already, and for some reason I'm recording these long, awesome videos, and they won't record. It's irritating. Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and look. Hold on. Okay, y'all. All right, there. So I'm gonna go ahead and be just recording on my phone too. Okay. And you might not be able to see nothing, and then that means I can't even have fun by pulling the cards, right? I'm gonna have to just go through here and delete a lot more stuff or something tonight. But for now, let's just go ahead and read. I can't even stand it now. I just can't even stand it now because it's not recording anything. I'm like here talking for 30 minutes and there's nothing. So let's just go ahead and read. All right. I'm done now. I'm irritated. It's making me not even want to do videos no more. That's what's really going on. Okay. So, all right. So let's go back to 19 again. It's circled here. See, I'm mad because I'm like, I don't even know what I just said in the last video. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is not good. Okay, fine. All right. Just forget it. Okay. So 19. Ooh, it was supposed to be like a whole thing leading into this. Oh. Okay, we just go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Giants and okay, from days of the slaughter and destruction of death of the giants, from the souls of which flesh the spirits have gone forth, shall destroy without incurring judgment. Thus shall they destroy until the day of the consummation, the great judgment, in which the age shall be consummated over the watchers and the godless, yea, shall be wholly consummated. And now as to the watchers who have sent thee to intercede for them, who have been aforetime in heaven, say to them, you have been in heaven, but all the mysteries had not yet been revealed to you, and you knew worthless ones, and these in the hardness of your hearts you have made known to women. Okay, so again, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Just, yeah. Okay. Was I was thinking. Okay. So you have made known to, okay. Yeah. Hearts you have made known to women. So again, this is making me think about immigrants. This is making me think about travelers. Again, we just saw something in the other video about the tents and this energy here of this, what is it? Seven, wait, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Like I said, the earth against the earth, as above, so below. Okay. The water is at the legs. It's the, you know, this is even giving me the Daniel statue energy. Sneaking off with something. Again, these are like traveler. Oh, we had that traveler card sitting out. Okay, so this is, okay, this is where it's going here. Okay, so again, as travelers passing through, possibly, right? So again, in their tents, right? But again, you know, I feel like this has something to do with the Moorish, Taliban, Muslim energy. I'm not saying, excuse me, that these groups are bad. I'm not saying anything bad about that. The religious aspect is out the door for me. It's just what I see and what I know through the story in the text, right? So in the story, okay? Oh, okay. Now it's about to die. I can't win, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. So again, we're dealing with sand here. There's not really any grass or anything here. It's just different colors of sands. Again, like the sands of the sea, increasing the suns as the sands of the sea. That is representing immigrants coming into the land and making them grow larger than the populace or the people that are the original people there. Again, it's another flood. they're calling it migrant workers and immigrants and everything like this, but it is a flood. This is the flood. Noah, Enoch, I don't know. Again, Enoch walked with God. Noah is the first. So again, that energy always kind of reflects off of each other for me. But again, like I said, I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I'm pointing it out because it must. And I am saying I have a problem with it. That's what I'm saying. I have a problem with the way they're operating. And because I know that it is going to be having something to do with Israel. And so maybe this is why, again, what did I just tell y'all? When they was going to be letting all these people up in here, these are new stock of women to when your males get out of jail and things like this, you know what I'm saying? These women will be, you know what I'm saying, possibly with money and other things like this so that they can, okay, why did I just hear foreign cars, right? Because a car represents like a chariot to me, a cradle, you know what I'm saying? Also, you know, like dealing with the womb to me. Maybe that's why that card was sticking out to me earlier about the womb. I said, why is this here? Why is this here? Sacral knowledge. Okay, yeah, and inner grief. This is something about birth or giving birth to something. Sorrow is among us too. Yes, I think that this is it. And it's all about respect. And you know, that movie, I think it just came out or something like that with Jennifer Hudson in it. Again, she's from Chicago. And again, respect. It's about respect, right? So again, what we're moving into is talking about the tree. Wait, let's see what we're talking about, okay? The punishment of these angels, right? These divine beings, right? The 7 mountains, okay? And the tree of life, right? The 7 Mount Arcana, or I don't know why I just thought of that word, but again, okay, so we're getting an understanding of this, of sacred beginnings, because again, this is, okay, all right, so again, okay, and then the thirsty earth, which I am kind of thirsty right now, so I'm about to grab my drink, but okay, so again, okay, I'm getting something here where we're going with this, okay, so, oh, and I hate being the bearer of bad news, and again, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost like some kind of thing. I don't know why I'm thinking like NFL, NBA, like pick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But with Israel, the first shall be the last. You know what I'm saying? So again, unfortunately, some of us have been left to lick our wounds to a certain extent because of, I think, some type of harvest or some kind of something, right? This, you know, this is a sneaky divine masculine or masculine. Well, I can't call them divine if that's what they're doing. Right? You know what I'm saying? I could just say a masculine. Feminines as well. Succubus energy as well. Right? And again, some of us could have, yeah, been escapist. That word has been on my mind. Escape. Escapist has been on my mind lately. And it's just like, just kind of like that, how that feeling is of like, when you feel like you're getting real close to something, you know, a lot of us have really big hearts and we're, you know, or we just have like our aura is that aura that attracts many moths to the flame, right? So, you know, we've had to deal with a lot of stuff that we were not even aware was going on. And then you got to deal with the negative energy from those that you weren't even aware that they were even around. And it's not to sound like mean or not to sound like nonchalant about it, but I just feel like this is some of the discrepancies that I like to clear up in the biblical text here and in these old writings and texts, because some of us are going through them right now. So there was no reason to be upset. If I couldn't even hear you, that means that my ancestors and guides was already like, no. And the lessons that I had to learn them from the ones that I was able to see or hear. And again, some of this because of past lifetimes or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's always was still a loving thing, even if it was a hurtful or a back and forth, just like not, can we all just get along, but we couldn't, you know what I'm saying? And again, like, I promise. I promise you. It's really, I promise that much about this. Something don't want me giving this message out, y'all. Okay? So, all right. Now you know where we were, okay? Y'all, we can't even do nothing over here. Can we? Oh, we can, though. Let me not say stuff like that. This is getting too deep. Okay, and I'm not going all the way back here. I'm not. Great one. Okay. I saw in my sleep what I will now say with a tongue of flesh and with the breath of my mouth, ooh, which the great one has given to men to converse therewith and understand with the heart. So again, some of us were, probably, teaching someone something, how to love. Teach me how to love just came through my mind. Oh my goodness. I bet you I can go through Enoch and get lost real quick with all this that I'm just seeing right now. All right, let's stop. Okay, let's just start. We got to start somewhere. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're going to just start here at 15. Okay, we can't sit here all day. I think some of us were here to teach. Oh, yeah. Okay, we were at men or something like that, right? The women. Yeah. Okay, so let's just start over. Okay. Okay, and it says, okay, we're in 15, right? And this is, what? Oh, this is a long chapter. The fall of the angels, the demoralization of mankind, the intercession of the angels on behalf of mankind, the dooms pronounced by God on the angels, the Messianic kingdom. Again, we're talking about cornerstones and stones and all kind of shit being overturned possibly. Again, let's go ahead and get into it. So, and he answered and said to me, and I heard his voice, fear not, Enoch, thou righteous man and scribe of righteousness, approach hither and hear my voice, and go, say to the watchers of heaven, who have sent thee to intercede for them. You should intercede for men, and not men for you. You should intercede for men, and not men for you. What did this just say? It said that they had given women and men work, okay? Yeah. My feet are freezing. Yeah. Intercede. You should intercede for men and not men for you. Wherefore have ye left the high, holy, and eternal heaven? This is making me think about the Most High. Look at this card, y'all. That's my chair. Okay. Conscious connections, 35. Man in the mirror. Same thing with that moon card. Oh man, see, had y'all just seen the first video, if it would have recorded. Yeah. These were the cards that were the first. I can't even go through it again because I already went through it, and it's, now it's all jumbled up. But I'll tell you what I see in this card, because the tarot cards are in the Torah, or are in the text. This is making me think about something. There's some kind of judgment or whistleblower. Okay, that's probably what some of us are looked at. Or some kind of trumpet being blown because of what was done to those, right? The sun and the rays, right? If you think about Ra and you think about the hands or whatever, the arms and stuff that were extending out from the sun, right? If you think about that too, I don't know, it makes me think about, again, as above, so below, like angelic energy. Um, like I said, this reminds me of manna. Okay, falling. The wolf and the dog, Sirius energy. Again, with these two towers, kind of make me think about some kind of magnetic field or something, or some kind of powerhouse for some kind of something. I also see like Canaan energy here. And then also I see Scorpio here, or a lobster energy. Again, with half of his body is in the water and the other half is on the sands of the sea. But I don't know why I just heard of, they say Jesus is in the desert, don't go. But one of his claws is also on the grass, like the blades of grass. So that's a multitude. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. Why is I'm thinking about the ants go marching in, like military militia energy. So again, I am sensing some kind of something like that. But might not be in the bad way. It may not, you know what I'm saying? It's again, however you see it. But I do feel like, again, the harvesting or pillaging or raping of, and again, I'm not saying in a physical sense of someone actually physically raping, but some of the groups that may have been consuming or being greedy or even sent to possibly share information with you, American Aborigines, so-called supposedly from Africa, but you really weren't, you were already here. Most of the so-called black people in America. Okay, so this represents, like I said, the earth joining when the earth came with the earth in Genesis 1. Again, the water is in between here, and then the covering is from like the sand of the sea, which is making me think about Moab, even Seminole energy, even some of the darker tribes. I was about to say Mojave, but no, Mohican, Last of the Mohicans. I don't know why I'm thinking Last of the Mohicans, but it's not. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think about what tribes I'm thinking with the darker skin, smooth dark skin. I can't remember. Okay, yeah, but the tents, them being intense. The water is in between, in the sands of sea. Like this is a covering. So again, this, I don't know why this is making me think about all of the immigrants and migrant people that are being brought into the land are going to be, you know, carrying this harboring or carrying this kind of energy. There's no greenery here. There's no water. There's just desert here. This is definitely making me think of that energy. Canaan, the wolf, the dog, Sirius energy. Again, it makes me think also like you know, that I don't know why I just heard Scorpio rising. I don't know if that's like Scorpio energy going up onto a mount. I don't know. It's making me think about going with your fathers or resting with your father. So I hope that doesn't, you know, I don't know. But this could be in a temple or a mount, or this could be a destination, you know, that somebody is going to be going to for a resting place for a time and a half or something. I don't know. Again, like I said, the moon looked pissed off about it. Okay. The sun is back there still illuminating and feeding and sharing this manna, but I said the moon looked mad than a motherfucker about it. And I'm telling you, if we dealing with this moon, this new moon, this full moon, whatever this is, yeah. Again, I'm getting yin and yang energy, black and white energy, even though it's not saying that. It's giving me the energy that's on the chariot card, with those two energies that are standing in front of, that are sitting in front of the chariot, that are white and black. And it's not worth going through all of here. Again, those of you that, you know, watch real tarot readings, because I don't call myself a real reader. I'm just someone who is a seer. And imagery and stuff kind of tells a story to me. I can hear stuff and it translates. It's like source telling me, yeah, that's what they're saying, but this is what it is. So that's how it's like a, I don't know, like clairvoyant. I don't know, something like that. Okay, so like I'm a word girl. Like, so again, That's the energy, like I said, that I feel like I'm sensing. And I feel like, again, this has been a harvest of, again, sneaking in, finding out a lot about some divine feminines. And again, divine feminines also, or feminines, right, also involved with some of these darker Taliban style groups of people or militia that smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. You see what I'm saying? So again, it's almost like them thinking they're going to build this whole nation or whatever. And I'm calling judgment on that shit today. Because nah, you ain't gonna be, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to a masculine energy, okay, you could go, you know what I'm saying? You could be like sitting all in your, you know, big man seat or whatever. But again, you just make sure you take the whatever portions of these cups that was supposed to be ours with the union that we were gonna have, and make sure you put them to the side, or make sure you go ahead and break them off real quick, because you're not about to be like sitting here and just purposely putting me through all this chaos and everything, having me doing all this soul searching, all this shadow work and everything, going through this, and then you sitting there with some shallow yeah, we bringing it in the form here. And then you gonna go ahead and be thinking that you about to be chilling, living, like keeping me quiet or trapped, you know what I'm saying? And you sitting there on high, living some lap of luxury with some other feminine. No, I mean, that don't even make no sense to me. Again, legacy of light, that's what we doing. We the light bearers in a good way, right? So again, we will be Lucifer to the corporations, you know what I'm saying, that, right? And this is not all of them, because we're going to be rebuilding it. We did this on our own, and we're going to be redoing it again, too. So, again, anybody that wanted to go against somebody that was actually a good person, a divine person that was really trying to do something really, not just for show, like you care about your people, but really, truly just, it's going to be all right. Again, and that light, look how it's shining down off grandma into our seed. And this is why we need to be protecting them and not letting people have you think you need to put just any damn thing in their body. Inner trust. I'm telling y'all, look, I just love these cards. Ooh, I just love them. Look at how gorgeous these images. I can't tell you how I just love these damn cards. I can't believe I've been sitting up in here for a couple months without them. I think I went like on a weekend thing or something, and I forgot them in a suitcase. And yeah, new birth, a guarded vigilant. That's what we are. That, you know, they want to look at us and try to make fun and think like we wounded warriors to a certain extent. But them scars, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be all right. You see how look at this, even how these look like scars on her chest with these vines or these new branches or these vines. We're going to be all right. Ain't nobody missing out on nothing but a motherfucker who walked away. I'm just saying. Like now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, we got some people probably sitting back like a fat cat. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I don't know. Inner grief. You know, that inner grief could also be, you know, a motherfucker sitting there looking like this today because what did they do? They realized how they hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And we going to be the ones. We going to be the ones at the head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's always that, oh, ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. Well, I'm bringing all my girls with me. Thirsty earth. Inner quiet. So yeah, and that's the thing. Today I'm just feeling that, like, oh, it's just something. Okay, hold on. I don't know, and maybe I'm just getting all like that because of just a sense of understanding. Like that coyote that just came and walked so close to my yard last night when I went outside to get something out of the trunk, and I was just looking at him. And I'm thinking it's like 5 o'clock. I've never seen them out that early. Right? But it's going to be sorrow for some people. And again, I think that, I'm like, I think that this is sorrow that they want to be for us. Again, I'm just talking about current energy. I don't know. It's just coming in, again, for not respecting. Again, the Jennifer Hudson movie, and I do want to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Probably tonight I might watch it. You know what I'm saying? She's from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I want to see. Because again, we're going to go somewhere with this, y'all. Just please just bear with me. Because again, we're dealing with this fire energy. Again, matters of the heart, the wings, making me think like, again, some angels, again, maybe there's some that might be going down into a pit or something, or dealing with some type of chain to somewhere where some fire. But then again, there are some people that are, some that are going to get their wings, right? And it says confident, optimism, passion, and bravery. Again, for being brave and going through, again, when it comes to dark night of the soul, this could be masculine or feminine, divine masculine, feminine, whatever. Right? So again, yeah, I think that we're going into a sacred beginning. So again, this is what we were going in was the last judgment or the last call, you know, on the angels, right? Yeah. So again, I think this has something. These were the cards that these were my face cards. These are the face cards that usually when I put the decks back, I leave a card that strikes me for some reason facing forward. The rest of the cards are facing this way, and I'll just face one forward. And these were the front facing cards. The fire card, right? The card with the throne, again, because no matter what you look like, what size you are, if you really have a fin when you get in the bathtub or not, you know what I'm saying? If you're thick in the hips, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves to be collecting crowns or thrones. Again, real queens fix each other's crowns, period. And this is kind of like my fantasy, but it's really not, because we living in a time when, again, we can kind of manifest whatever the hell we want. So I am starting to be a firm believer of that energy. It's just like, what do I want? Is that what I really want? Okay, I shouldn't play around like that, because it's not a joke. I'm serious, right? So again, but that's why we're here, to help each other, to manifest or to show or share. So again, that's that soul sister stories, right? Or just, again, it's a sense of sisterhood not being dead, right? So again, I feel like we were supposed to be here helping each other, you know, figure out how to do, you know, get these things. But again, unfortunately, when you are someone who is really divine or really about that real, you know what I'm saying, purity, you know what I'm saying, and you're really upright, those that are not kind of have like a jealous streak in them. And again, they don't want to assist you. And so again, I think Source got something for them, because again, it's the wrong one. I was reading something about that in the text. And again, it's almost like some people were sent, and yeah. And I think that some people did some of these things in order to make you hard, or so that you won't be open to things in the future, again, to block blessings, or to keep you in that sense of, because of course, if you're hurt, you're going to have to go through the healing or whatever. But some people don't, they harbor it, and then they hew it out or throw it out, hewn it out or throw it out on other people. Right? So again, this is about humanity as a whole, right? But again, we do see this tree back here, which is making me think about a family tree. And then the peacock, which again represents royalty all the time for me. All right. And then we're talking about, again, seers, oracles, scryers, whatever. Right. And I do feel like, you know, some of us, you know, may have been misled again by this type of energy here. You know, bought the dream when they sold us one. So, but again, our cups, that doesn't take away from our cups being full, and those of us that were damaged, possibly. Think about that song by Her, Damaged. It's unfair for people to try to call you out when they know exactly what you went through, but it don't matter, because it don't matter what the hell people say. It's up to you and Source and that connection again. And I feel like just that whole thing with the heart and the feather, it's just going to have to be balanced out again, because justice will be served. But it's funny how, again, same thing like in the... Where'd it go? I don't know why it's always the scales is on this side. And the sword is on that side with the crumbs. So again, it's almost like I'm hearing cut off from being a nation. And again, what's behind this, right? Because again, what we're supposed to be reading in Matthew is talking about tearing down the red cloth and revealing something. So I wonder if, just again, those of us that have been, still speaking our truth or the truth, yeah. Okay, so again, let me get back to what I was doing, y'all. I can get just to the side with this, and I don't want to do that. I want to really go into what we're talking about here. Yeah, so let's just see, because I think this is talking about right now, and this is the only reason why I'm even doing it, because it seems like it's current situations. All right, so let's see. The righteous man and scribe of righteousness, approach hither and hear my voice, and go, say to the watchers of heaven who have sent thee to intercede for them. You should intercede for men and not men for you. Okay? So intercede, I don't know, it's making me think about like going in and seeding. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this one real quick just to see if I can pick up like one key word. Because we think we know and have no idea. So again, you should intercede for men and not men for you, to come between in a space or time. Why? Come between in a space or time. Maybe that's something being revealed from the moon. I don't know. The moon do look pissed now. Wherefore have ye left the high, holy, and eternal heaven, and lain with woman or women, and defiled yourselves with the daughters of men, and taken to yourselves wives, and done like the children of earth, and done like the children. I'm telling y'all, this is what we're talking about. Let the earth join with the earth. Because this is a flood that's going on right now. There was promised to not be another flood. This is why Biden administration is sneaking and doing it. This union is supposed to be with indigenous, or again, more than third generation origines. And they're trying to make it prejudice. That this is what this whole culture, race, whatever, and all this cancel. It's all what it's about. It's supposed to be the union of these original people rebuilding. Not a Black Wall Street, but I'm just saying it's supposed to be the union of people from this soil. Now, again, I do look at it differently when it comes to, the islands, right? I feel like that's the Americas too, but we just have to be careful with millions of people coming over the border. If there is a such thing as a pretendemic right now, then there is no reason for any millions of anybody to be coming across the borders here in America. Supposed to be the great land of the great and things like it. Just shows you that they just run that game on you to tell you that shit when it's going to be a third world. Okay, I'm not supposed to be going in this direction tonight. It ain't happening nowhere else. You know what I wonder? Why don't people just, and I'm not trying to be funny, but it would just be so much better and more grand if, why don't we just put a whole bunch of factories and stuff and rebuild and really work on building up Mexico, right? And instead of foreign entities coming into Jamaica and places like this and ruining the place and bringing big industries and things like that there, how about Americans build there and give people jobs? How about even in Mexico and give them jobs so that they don't have to come across the border? Not that they can't and they shouldn't. I'm just saying. So there wouldn't be this urgency. Or is it to get people out of certain portions of lands so that big corporations can go ahead and buy out the land and start to suck and pillage and rape the land more? Again, always want to put their hand up her skirt. And America is saying, no, thank you, sir. No. So again, we're done. Surrender obsessive thinking. I don't even know if we're going to get to this. All right. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity, or even solve the problem. Again, this is what it is. The trumpet has been blown. Something has to be done. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's people that probably will never recuperate. It take a strong, and maybe that's why we had the strength card earlier. Because you got to be somebody that is strong to deal with this here. Right? And also you notice this. Look, this makes me think about a dam even. Right? I don't know why I'm even thinking Hoover Dam. This is the red turban is making me think again. The thinking cap or the ways of thinking of the Muslim energy or Taliban energy where women should be silent. That means, again, on your YouTube channels and everything. Those of you that might be behind the borders that were possibly now born in another location, foreign or illegal in another place because they're not really telling you anything about these imaginary borders that are being placed up. Possibly. This is just something here. Again, and then who do all these cups belong to? They're all empty, but I'm just saying. Because this person's sitting there like the big men. But there's really no abundance or anything there. I mean, there's water. But again, we just seen the earth is thirsty. So again, who's plan on... These other cups here, like, it's like... Oh, that's not it. Okay. These other cups here, they have something in them. It's almost like these cups, there was nothing offered. I'm hearing foreign cars. Vassals, wombs, bodies, big bodies, little bodies, compact. Again, something about humanity here. Again, the morsels will be given to this. These pinnacles are over the top of this, the sun. Okay? Wrapped in the sons of somebody, right? Could be sons of man and sons of God. But again, the foreigners with the water, the balance is here. So again, you're telling me you're going to give those people that's actually really from the water right now, that we're given a perception that they're coming across the border right now, you know what I'm saying, some kind of justice or whatever, and we can't even give, and we can't even give, okay, don't do that. And you mean to tell me you're going to do it right in front of the face of the American Aborigine? And what he got on? He's got a red covering, a red robe. The robe is, or a cloak. In a red turban. And again, yellow, or his boots are the color of the sand. And I don't know why I'm hearing chasing pavement, because he is standing on pavement. Don't go chasing pavement. Again, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I mean... why here it's a short life. All right. So again, instead of these offerings going to American Aboriginal women, it feels like to me, the more origine you are, the more you were dogged out. And basically the cups that were full were given over to foreign women. Again, and I'm talking about anybody that is a third generation or newer to the Americas, it's probably gonna be with these fucking cups right here. And again, here go your empty cup standing behind this person that look like, you know what I'm saying, he might be, you know, well off or something or whatever, but or maybe he waiting for you to bring all your shit to fill up the cups. I don't know. Look. Whoo, is we talking about servitude? Why I gotta be the one? Why? I don't know. I don't know why I want to, you know, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to be the one. I don't care to be either. I'm just saying, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, just not because I'm jealous. I feel like the first shall be the last. And I feel like, again, you know, at the end of the day, if we wake and realize, then again, that's going to represent me. But these cups going to have something in them. They're going to be getting passed out to those. That didn't buckle. That deserved to be sitting right there. It's over with. I see what's going on. It's over with. It's so deep though. I'm just, you know, it's just, and it sometimes feels just useless because people always want to turn it into racism and turn it into something that is not. I already said it don't matter if you got a damn fin when you get in the bathtub, you're thick. You know what I'm saying? Or you just like this, you just proper and pristine. It don't matter. I'm talking about so-called white and so-called black, which is both misnomers, okay? People that been here for more than 3 generations need to have a talk. It ain't no can't we all just get along. You just better be able to see what the hell going on. I'm telling you. This making me think right now what I'm saying, regardless if it's higher taxes, inflation, whatever it's talking about. This people right here, right? The woman is going to work hard to fill up these cups for him. Maybe that's what the hell that's saying right here. Look, you should intercede for men, not men for you. Look at this. What is this talking about? Hold on. Shh. Hold on. Intervene, come between, go to, yield. Yield. Something yielding fruit or something is giving. Act between parties with a view to reconciling differences. To mediate, to intermediate. Okay, so I was thinking mediate a little bit, right? And that's the thing. This is what I think we were saying the other day about dowry and all these other things. And also about women should be able to, like, we were talking about like conservatorship and stuff like that. And what if there's some secret kind of something going on behind our backs, right? And that, again, if there was some kind of payout or something like that, you know what I'm saying? We should be able to monitor and to, you know, take control of the money ourselves. Why do it have to be some other person? Because, again, you know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like, I don't know, that's where the King of Pentacles get all, I mean, not Pentacles, possibly Pentacles too, but no, it is Pentacles. Gets all his wealth. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is so bad. Oh my God, this is what I'm thinking, because this is why they want to do this to me. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be the one? I'm here, it's a short life. Oh no, y'all. This is why they don't want me here. That's why they don't want me here. And she thick as hell too, throwing them flames. A flamethrower. Damn, they don't want her to soar. Even the masculines that try to just maybe be there, it's like, you know, wounded. You know what I'm saying? He like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Even for us now, you know what I'm saying? That might be just healing from this, whatever that just happened that seems like it's closing. And we're like, oh, we lost out possibly or whatever. But you didn't. You probably really didn't. You know what I'm saying? And probably really because we're going to be just holding our own damn cup in a minute. Ooh, somebody don't like it. Somebody don't like what I'm saying. There's a masculine out there that's secretly like what I'm saying. I don't know who he is. Again, like there's no more taming the beast. And strength. Again, that strength card. About how it can come off as egotistical, right? Okay, let's see. In a weird way, this is making me like, I don't know. I mean, somebody is going to be sorrowful, I think. And it's hard to do this video right now because I don't know what I've already done again. Again, some of us are dealing with that inner grief here. But you'll probably be glad that you didn't because, again, I think that, again, these people, these feminines that didn't are going to rise to the occasion. And they thirsty again. So I'm thinking, what he going to do with these damn cups when ain't got nothing up in it? Ain't got no coin in it. Ain't got no... Yeah, this must mean something about, again, the woman being used as a coin. Like as a bargaining chip or something. There's no earth here. There's no abundance here. There's no nothing. So he's sitting there waiting for you to bring the shit to him. That's making what that's making me think. And again, this might be good, again, for some guys or whatever, something like this, that might be, again, able to take on a wife or two or something from that are coming here from a foreign place that might live differently and do things differently. But again, a real empress ain't going to be going for it. She probably just waiting for the father of the sky. You know what I'm saying? Again, Twilight Shadow. I don't know. This has been just... This was the one that was at the top of the whole deck when I pulled it out, okay? So, again, I think it's a time to rejuvenate. Like, okay, I'm seeing something here, y'all. Dreamtime learning. I told y'all I've been having a lot more dreams again. But it just seems like the Sandman is coming and dusting them away before I can hurry up and get them. But deep listening. This is right now, right here, right now, in these days. To sacred knowledge and understanding. That's probably why that girl, I'm about to say werewolf. Yeah, yeah, was outside last night. I'm telling you, it was just too early for him to be out there walking like that, dude. Okay, and this is concerned because I just heard something about children. I don't like it. Sorrow. I just heard something about children. And separated at birth. And it keeps coming to mind. Oh my goodness. Legacy of light. This is why, again, especially with those of us that are gifted, they're going to try to pull things again. If they're not already watching you and trying to pull some things about, you know, your mental health or mental something or whatever like this. This is why I'm that cancel culture and all those other things or whatever, critical race theory, the shit is bull. Okay? And I'm just saying, they're trying to think of ways with monitoring to separate this energy here from these little baby star seeds. But grandma ain't having it. It's time to call judgment on some bullshit. Especially, and I don't care what nobody say when it comes to that religious aspect. Any religion can be kind of like off the chain. Because again, a lot of people don't even understand some of these silly traditions, killing freedom. You know what I'm saying? That they think means something, but you really are very illiterate and you lack knowledge in what it really means. Because you're looking at it from a religious aspect instead of spiritual. So it has people doing things like drinking blood when it was really probably talking about consuming it in another way, right? So again, is over time, then it just, again, it's foolish to me to some extent with some of these things, right? Not all of them. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so this is gonna be quick. I'm about to do 15 and I'm stopping. I can't even get to where I'm trying to get y'all. I don't know. I just get too excited when I'm reading this stuff. Okay. For men, not men. Okay. For you. Okay. Wherefore have ye left the high holy mountain? the eternal heaven, and lain with women, and defiled yourself with the daughters of men, and taken yourself wives, and done like the children of the earth, and begotten giants as your sons. And though ye were holy, spiritual, living the eternal life, you have defiled yourselves with the blood of women, and have begotten children with the blood of flesh, and as the children of men have lusted after flesh and have lusted after flesh and blood, as those also do who die and perish. Therefore I have given them wives, also that they might impregnate them, and beget children by them, that thus nothing might be wanted to them on earth. Nothing might be wanted to them on earth. But you were formerly spiritual, living the eternal life, and immortal for all generations of the world. And therefore I have not appointed wives for you. For as for the spiritual ones of the heaven, in heaven is their dwelling. Okay, the spiritual ones in heaven is their dwelling. Again, this is making me think about a temple and someone being like appointed to a top portion, like as priestess or a high priest or a high priestess. And now the giants who were produced from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits upon the earth, and on the earth shall be their dwelling. Okay, so again, this makes me think again about something that has something to do with, again, some form of judgment. It's almost as if, I'm not sure if this is of God, right? Because I don't see God anywhere in here, or if this is a way that, again, society is going to try to, trap really spiritual, powerful beings in some type of position, or reign on them, or try to, you know what I'm saying? Or if this is something else, like I said, totally different, right? Just because they know that you are, different, right? Yeah. So again, it's almost making me think, like I said, that some of these people are going to be put down low or in the Sheol or underworld, and then some are going to be able to go up into the heavens. And again, I will just have to be sure of who is making these accusations here, because it seems like, again, like I said, there's certain people that are trying to get so that some of us will end up in those same trapped positions, right? Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies because they are born from men. Okay, so again, this is also trying to make me think that, again, we're exalting the children of men above the children of God. So again, maybe even there has been something done to star seeds where you were already gifted, and then whatever they did to you, possibly sometime behind the scenes, possibly, at birth, or switched at birth, or something like this, makes you a threat to society, or a domestic terrorist. But again, we're letting in millions of people from across the border, from wherever, who knows where. Don't nobody even really know where the people are coming from. I'm just saying. From the holy watchers is their beginning and primal origin. They shall be evil spirits on the earth. Evil spirits shall they be called. Again, I'm not sure. Again, I feel like there's some kind of judgment being done. And if you're not talking some kind of way or being politically correct, then you may be able to be targeted in some kind of sense, right? The spirits of heaven in heaven shall be their dwelling. Again, this might be thinking like high society, or even you'll be able to be on something like YouTube. And if you're not, if they think you're a dirty devil, you might end up on Facebook and you can't really, commingle, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using that as an example, because I just said that I feel like the underworld is Facebook and YouTube is for those who will be, exalted in a sense, right? Because again, if you think about Facebook, the face of the earth, that's talking about before or prior to or primal energy. And then we're talking about YouTube, it's, a little bit different, okay? So it's more about you, or that eternal, that something, right? Okay. So again, or internal, right? Or inner. But as for the spirit of the earth, which were born upon the earth. Okay, so again, the earth joining with the earth. Look at, I'm telling you, what is they doing? This is talking about the people that's going to be coming in here. And again, it's already hard for so-called black women, American Indian women to find a man. We are the actual treasures. We are the gift. We are that. So again, I don't know. Maybe Source is again molding something like that for us. I don't know. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into the exciting new world of possibilities. Again, I do feel this. I do. It's just a sad sense because, again, those of us that are really gifted just have to be really protected. And it's kind of sucks if you don't have, most of us don't have a man that can protect us or be with us the way that we need them to be with us, with the situation that we're in and, you know what I'm saying, the kind of gifts that we carry and the way our minds work. You know what I'm saying? There's really not that many. And it's almost like, again, somebody has already gifted those away to possibly foreign women to rule over you. I'm just saying what I see. Unless somebody speaks on it or does something or says something, and then unless somebody else say something else, then I'll say something else. But it's just been very accurate. And again, let's just go ahead and say right now that this is not what I hope is happening. But again, unfortunately, this story repeats itself, and that we're being distracted by the Rittenhouse case and the Aubrey case when we need to be talking about shit like this, because this is real. Again, I don't know why this Hierophant card, maybe we'll have to go ahead and read what it means. I can't even get into the reading because I'm just saying, this is what's coming in right here. So again, we just going to use this as like, you know, like sometimes this is going to have to be like the jump start into the conversation as to what I see, but I'm just telling you right here. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Again, that's just the whole energy here. Again, on this channel right now with me. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard right now because now some of us have seen some shit. And we just like, right? So again, I was reading something about, now again, and that's the thing, foreign men, you know what I'm saying, right? While our men might get a little distracted by whatever is going to be coming in as new through the gates. But again, foreign men are now looking for you. Them slices of the sweet potato pie. I'm just saying. It may not be as gruesome as we think when it comes to servitude or slavery or something like that. But don't think that, again, your own masculines haven't already scoped out what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of these, again, and I say masculines, not divine. If you're a divine masculine, then you're not doing this kind of thing. But if you're just a masculine, you might be doing this kind of thing. And I might need to tell my girls about it, and we might need to know about it. So again, you know what I'm saying? Some of them might have grew a bond with you where regardless if you are going to be going on a path to find something or whatever, I don't want to say trade it off, but again, if we're not really aware, we don't know what the hell could happen, right? Okay, when it comes to missing women over time anyway, right? So especially so-called black women, all right? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just making me think that there may be masculines, again, that, you know, maybe couldn't be with you because they want them to be with foreign women and rule over the people. But again, they may have been looking out for you and have you lined up to meet. This is what I see happening. I'm sorry. And it's not even probably going to be like no just matchmaker game or nothing like that. But I'm just saying there's going to be some choices women here that are on this journey of the divine masculine feminine energy or masculine feminine energy. And this is something to look out for because I know about that luring energy. I know about that other kind of energy. Now, how many women have actually fell for that? How many times have it been really, really what it's supposed to be? And how many times was it not? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I trust my masculines, you know, to a certain fucking extent. You know what I'm saying? Only because it just seemed like it's just been always hide and go seek, or not even hide and go seek, but just like, you know what I'm saying? That kind of energy as to alluring in, but never really nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. Like it's so is it spiritual now? Again, and with these people coming in with these special green cards, what can they get access to with these green cards? You know, all the things that were left behind and the weapons and things that were left behind the enemy lines that are now in the hands of the Taliban, which also can be something that, again, is being used by your own people that are in militias or groups or tribes or have built things, and they want to see you here so that they can accumulate and take on your shit. So again, and this is why, again, some of us are getting this type of energy. Spears. I'm about to say spearheaded again. And then some masculines are walking away with these wands kind of upset and sad, but maybe it's just because somebody made up some stupid rule like you can only, like, you know what I'm saying? It made me think about same-sex marriage or whatever. Because there's also an allegorical sense of that. We're really talking about, you know what I'm saying, by class, possibly, right? Or so-called race or something like that. So again, it's a way to mix things up and to have another generation that goes into slavery for another 400 years. And then again, the people, again, the earth that's joining with the earth is going to be put on top. And then the American Aborigines, so-called black people that think that they came from Africa when really you didn't, because only 350 or 250,000 people came from there. During the entire slave trade, if that much, probably wasn't even that many. I mean, to be honest with you. The only things that I really seen really heavy in writing was the so-called white women that were coming from Northern Africa into South America, you know, that were being traded. And that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about right now. What are we talking about? Dubai. I saw something run across my screen about Dubai being, no, Southern California being the new Dubai, and it never rains in Southern California. And you know what I'm saying? All this energy is going on in my mind here. You know, that's right at the damn border. You know that, right? See, they don't like my ass because it's about defense. And it just seemed like, why the moon in between this some kind of way? I don't know. And I still think about the children that was taken from Texas to New York. I don't know why. Somebody maybe can tell me. Again, this whole time being distracted by the... I'm upset with myself for being so distracted by the Seven of Cups, all the illusions and everything. And I was kind of like too late. Like somebody, it's like almost somebody saying you have 1 week to live or some shit like that, right? While again, these people are sitting here like the Three of Cups, all in abundant, dancing around like, yeah, we did it or whatever. But they forgot we holding these motherfucking Ace of Pentacles when it comes to those of us, right? And we're gonna stand our ground when it comes to the Seven of Wands. So again. I'm going to stop there, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm about to be mad if this damn video didn't